Oh, that's hot.
That music was hidden.
It
Was
really
not.
was.
Was it not?
It was.
I was like,
Okay.
welcome to Nothing's Wrong podcast.
Hey guys.
Welcome
Hello,
back.
ladies
and
Who's up?
gentlemen.
Who's up? Who's up? I know it's.
Oh my God, we're so late. I made an Instagram post and I said, be here bright and early.
And you're.
And
nice
we're
and
bright. We're dark and late.
Okay.
Dark and late. So
But
my apologies. Working
maybe
with
it's
this
an
woman over
after
here.
hour show.
It seems like
Who
it
knows?
is.
Who knows? But cheers to
a
another
great
show.
show.
There you
Welcome with us together at Nothing's Wrong podcast.
Mm-hmm.
This is the podcast that you watch at the nighttime.
It's the nighttime.
No matter what
podcast.
time you watch the podcast, you enjoy the podcast.
It's
So welcome to the podcast.
Okay, guys. So, permanent decisions.
Permanent decisions.
We're going to get into that today.
Permanent decisions. Well, let me tell you about like a good hot topic right quick. That happened to me today. So I was walking, right? And I went hiking today. And I was on the phone with my mom. And I was telling her, I was like, oh my God, it's so hot outside. I was like, the sun is like basically hitting the back of me. And then I said, yeah, like de my show. She was like, if you said that to a Haitian person, do you know what you just said? And I was like, what did I say? I'm just telling you what's happening. I could feel it. Like,
Right.
really. And then she was like, oh, if you told that to a Haitian person, you will be telling them that your ass is hot. Do you know what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't normally swear on the show. But I was like,
After
what?
hours. Mm-hmm.
It was funny. I just was like, okay. Yeah. My de pacho.
No.
De my pacho.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was a good little joke.
Yeah.
So here you go. After hours. Yeah.
She got jokes in her bag tonight.
Right. And another thing that I wanted to talk about.
And push her hands.
Okay, postures. But yeah, like I also wanted to talk about like why are they, and you know who they are, trying to investigate what goes on in your personal income, what's going in and out. Why is that happening?
Because they want your money.
There is no personal self anymore. There's no independence. You can't scheme and you can't do what you want to do and live your life. It's not even about scheming. It's like personal things. I know people who have personal accounts where people like my wife or whoever doesn't know about this personal thing because it's personal. It's like, no, then now you're in trouble because someone is coming up to you.
I think
hey, the IRS came over here, sent us a mail, and it says that there's so-and-so amount of money in the bank account.
I feel like they're like kind of like pushing people out of the states.
Right.
And because they're filling it up with immigrants because they want them working the system and doing, like, I think they want to replace us with the immigrants.
Yeah. So they're telling people to run away.
Well, they're pushing people away. Because overtly, people who are super wealthy and can go away and go live somewhere else and not have to deal with that, they'll do that. America is getting...
It's kind of out of hand, right?
It's getting crazier and crazier and crazier every day.
Yeah, there's different things
and they're building it up. They're doing it, and it's like they're preparing for something, guys. I just know... Protect yourself, prepare yourself, because something's going on.
Well, something's always been going on, but just, it's like, what do you do now? Well, you do what you have to do. You do what you have to do, and that's the best thing that you can do. It's like, you can't be like, oh my God, now I gotta just take all my money and put it in my thing. They're gonna find everything. So it's just like, here, take your little money, take your tax, and do whatever it is that you want to do with it.
Right.
And I'll mind my business. Thank you for letting me be a U.S. citizen. So, yeah, just wanted to dab on that because I know I just wanted to see how people felt about it, but
because they catch you right there. They having the bank do that,
right?
It's like,
well, they keep dabbing their business into
that's
everything.
crazy.
From
even your Cash App
to everything, every single thing.
Dang.
Who's Robinhood or Cash App or wherever your cryptocurrency asking you to give you your tax information? There's like no, there's no more sitting down. It's like this is what it means to
this is what that's what people voted for,
right?
And they wanted this, and it's all because they didn't they made somebody unpopular. And like everybody went,
they're just like this.
They like the first person they canceled was Donald Trump.
Yeah.
They canceled him on who got
Twitter.
Canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He was, and it
like
was like
Twitter's
the president.
A place. Like, oh, you're banned from this place.
You know, the crazy thing about it is that even a lot of people like woke up to the fact that there were a lot more Black conservatives and a lot more people who kind of had like different views on like Black people, different views on, because a lot of Black people just think liberal and Democrat and, kind of just follow that stream. I even followed that stream, but not really. Oh, I didn't see none of the comments. I'm sorry, guys. James says, hi. James said, how are you, dear? Wow, very beautiful, cute. There we go. Happy Sunday evening. Ibrahim says, hi.
You didn't even post any of the...
Yeah, I did. Happy Sunday evening. Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
I love you too. Yeah, so
that ain't who do you love?
Yeah, I love everybody.
All you show.
No, singing session.
Okay, this is not. Oh, I thought I was at the singing session.
Sometimes when you see a mic, you be like, I got a little tone.
I know.
Let me sing my little tone for y'all.
I remember when we went to a little holiday party and they had a mic and me and you was like,
oh no, we on the mic.
Let us go. I remember for my birthday party, we had a mic and you guys were emceeing.
Yeah.
And like people wouldn't give up the mic.
Oh no, we were fighting on the mic. We were like, give me the mic. And then people really liked the way they sound through the mic. And it was like, hold on, my voice sounds really good.
And
it's not.
It's not.
And it was like, your voice ain't hitting. And then everybody's trying to get the mic. And it's like, but Sanai killed it though. She was like our performing artist. So it was nice. And it was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. See how we switch it up? We now we got we have
energy. Some
well, anyway, so this is what's important while you're on the show and you're watching us tonight. Make sure you hit the like.
Yes.
Make sure you share this. Make sure you go over there and go follow our social medias. And if you want to be kind, you can always hit up our Cash App. Assist. I could appreciate a Cash App.
Okay.
Thank you.
$, nothing's wrong, pod.
Ching ching. So yes. So yeah. So like, what are you feeling tonight as well? What are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling like you brought up a good thing with the tax conversation because I really didn't get a chance to talk to you about that.
Oh yeah, that's why this is why I bring these things up because it's this was in my head earlier, so I was like, yeah, let me chat you up about it. So yeah, the tax stuff is real.
Yeah.
And then also if you have children and you're receiving money from the government and you rely on the taxes, so when you get your taxes this coming year, you're not going to be getting that same amount of money you thought y'all was getting when y'all normally get your tax money. It's going to be shortened because what they're doing is that you allow them, if you took if you didn't opt out, you're actually
you can opt out?
Yeah, you could opt out.
Oh, okay.
So it's your choice. So you either want it in advance or you opt in out.
Oh, not that. Oh, I thought you were talking about for them to
for the children.
Oh, the children. Thing.
Yeah, the children.
For the children.
They love the children.
When they say that,
this is holiday season. It's October. Yeah, it's for the children. This is what they do. They already got the children. Now they're doing the children. They already got all the adults to put their dabs into it. I'm not going to talk about it, but but I'm talking
the children.
But now it's the children's time. The children. California was like, your children need to do this so they can be able to go to school.
Wants to create a bunch of robots.
So what he's trying to people I seen like also
the robot is about to come out.
Yeah,
the Amazon robot.
Oh yeah,
he's like they can help you with your house, and
I don't need them to help me with nothing.
I watch enough movies. I don't need that. That thing could turn around and kill me.
I love
and
science.
it could beat me.
I love technology.
Yeah. Go put those in your house and let it turn on you.
Right. As soon as they click that button,
AI,
boom.
They was like, it makes more sense for you to die.
Boom. You don't watch those AI movies?
And they're like, I think I'll self-destruct and it'll be fine.
And they don't care. They can suicide without having a heart.
Yeah.
And then they actually end up having a heart. That's how much, that's how smart they are.
Yeah.
They're very smart. Like, it was so crazy because I made a post and it was from a picture.
But I think that then it becomes inhabitable for a soul. Kind of like Dark Matter. Remember that show?
Yeah.
With the AI? And what they basically said is she probably just got a soul. She grew a soul. Maybe.
So you can grow a soul?
You can't grow a soul. A soul jumped in. There had to be...
That's probably what happened, but I don't know. You see, when you go into deep watching these things, you just don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. I didn't have that for you to be distracted. It was more so to pump it up. Pump it up. Pump. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on?
She was in great shape. We're watching Beyonce as well. And she's like, dancing. And like, I remember during this time, she, I actually saw Jay-Z at a restaurant.
They was like, we want to see too.
No, you cannot because they will be like,
yeah, you're done. That's why your view time is already low. You keep doing crazy stuff.
Right.
They ain't gonna know.
We always doing crazy stuff. It's like, they don't want to know nothing.
No, they don't want to know nothing's wrong. That's why they're like, shh, nothing's wrong.
Because nothing's wrong. Be talking too much. I mean, I haven't been on the Instagram, but when I was doing the Instagram, that thing, they was like censor. Dang,
they're still saying the same thing. It's like they know exactly, even by a picture, they already know what it says.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. I text her and I was like, this thing knows how to read a picture now. She was like, yeah, AI is over the top. AI know more
they watching
than you.
it like you.
Right. They quick too. They done watch millions of them. And
AI is great. I think AI is cool. Like if they put it to the point where like the China ones that we've seen.
Oh yeah.
That one, they didn't even make it like that because they know that would scare people.
Yeah.
So they had to make it look like a robot for real. But they can give it skin. I seen the ones in China.
Yeah, look like you and me.
Yeah. But Chinese. But it looked like skin and
just like a natural.
And they're like, welcome in.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Like,
welcome in.
What's
and did you see the Einstein one
right now? Yeah. And they got a tongue and everything.
I know.
Can move their mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
And blink their eyes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the world.
The world.
Welcome to Earth.
What a great place to be.
I know.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, it is.
But it is a great time to be alive. I mean, come on. Why not?
Of course. These things that happen in the world doesn't affect you to still live your life and experience a beautiful time that you're experiencing. So yeah, it's a beautiful time you're in. And you make it that way.
Right.
All this other stuff, them checking your bank account, them doing all that stuff. Do what you want. Thank you for letting me know that you're going to be doing that. I understand. You ain't going to get no money out of this account.
It's
No,
like
I'm just kidding.
now they're it's like cash.
Now they're gonna be like, don't listen to this.
People gonna be
no
getting
more.
robbed.
Right. No, they're already robbing you already.
Oh, and
They're
girl,
already robbing
it's
you when they
crazy
take
how
your
many
money from the
people
taxes.
are getting robbed. Like, and really, even in Beverly Hills, like
Yeah.
I remember that story that came out with the kids.
Oh,
They
yeah.
try to like grab the guy's watch and then run off, but that they didn't know. As soon as he grabbed the guy's watch, that guy grabbed him, and then his friend put a gun to his back, and he and his friends managed to get the gun and turn it on them.
Oh my gosh.
And
they
they ran away.
Yeah.
And I think they fired the gun and hit a girl's leg.
They did that.
Yeah, because
and they were like, we'll pay for that because they have money.
It's self-defense.
Yeah, but they'll pay for her leg.
No, I think one of the guys shot the girl.
Because
they turned back to shoot. Yeah, they turned back to shoot back with the other gun.
Mm-hmm.
And
we were on the show talking about permanent decisions. That's one of them.
That's one of them.
That's you really gonna crazy. Go stop your life?
Yeah,
for
steal something that doesn't belong to you.
It's that low of a time.
That's like
that's the sickening
that's too much.
A lot of people have mental health problems. That's really when you just really can't deal with life.
How you gonna run up to somebody and take their stuff and like that's like you.
Oh my gosh! I went to the grocery store. You're talking the truth. I went to the grocery store today. I was in Vons, and this little boy was like in a part where there was like I was looking for like detergent and stuff, and there was a little boy who was near like the razors and stuff like that. And then a woman who works for the store was like, "Oh, do you need a cart, like a thing? I'll go get you one." Like she probably knew he was like a thief or whatever. And then he just had like a black plastic bag. And then as I was just like kind of like minding my business, and I just overheard the conversation. And she didn't ask me, but she asked him. Well, I already had one, but I'm like overhearing it. And then all I hear next, she walks away and go gets the thing. I hear things falling inside that plastic bag. And then she was like, "Oh, so you don't?" Oh, she did tell him that. She was like, "Yeah, so you don't use the plastic bag. So you don't use that bag to put your stuff in. I'll get you actually cart and whatever." And then he was like, "Yeah, whatever." B. When she left and started putting things inside the plastic bag, and then I was already done, and she went to go walk over there, and then she was like, "He walked away." Like I overheard her say, like, because he left. So she wasn't able to give him a thing. And so I think he left the store because I was like, this little boy's really, but he needed the razor, but he probably didn't have the money. You don't know why.
Well, if it was a razor, then
I know, but
didn't have the money.
Yeah. But that's not a permanent decision, but that's
sometimes like when like if you like poor.
Yeah.
And
he didn't look poor. He looked like his mom could have gave him some money, but she didn't give it to him this week.
Then he's a thief.
Yeah, he was a thief.
And you can't you can't make excuses for a thief. If you thief, you gotta cut their hands off. Like when I was a kid, my mom, like if anything had to do with taking something,
it's like you had to put your hands out like this,
and then those hands is about to be on
fire red. You can't call.
And
the
if
police
you pull
now.
it back, and if you was pulling it back,
this part would get abused.
Yeah, you get.
And then you'll see him like, oh my gosh, what happened here? Why did I make these choices?
I remember when I took a mirror from school and I took it home. My mom went through my stuff. She was like, "What is this?" And I said, "Oh, that's a mirror." Yeah, I know it's a mirror. What is this? From school. Where'd you get it? Oh, I got it from you bringing that thing back tomorrow. You telling them, "Oh, sorry." And then we went through the whole hand thing. That's why I'm telling you guys. If your kid's a thief, beat him in his hands.
Beat him in his hands.
Yeah, because you need to know, like,
oh, they can't beat kids anymore. These kids. They'll call the police and the parents is done.
But you gotta tell the kids. You tell those kids you want to be in a group home, you want to be in foster care. That's what you tell those kids. You open your mouth. You ever seen those?
No,
you want to live like that? You're never gonna have a room like this. You're never gonna have opportunity. You better put these hands away and close your mouth. Like weigh your options. Like
and then as the police come down,
that was the truth.
Tell them.
That was the truth. It's like Like you're gonna call the police. Like that's people who call the police on like when they're fighting and stuff like that, but they're gonna accept the person anyways.
Yeah, it's so weird.
That's
it's
also,
like, so you wanted to continue to make police reports.
Yeah.
And police reports. I know somebody who did that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know somebody who did that, but then they were still gonna have that person in their life. But it's like, but you call the police on them. Like, how are you gonna?
They're like, oh, I don't care.
The police? Like, that's too far.
Some people like the law.
Some people, that's true. They just like to call.
Like, I just want you guys to know my name and protect me on these streets.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
So, anyways, we were talking about permanent decisions.
That is a permanent decision.
Yeah,
right?
Having your name connected to the law.
Yeah. Continue to be calling the police, going too far. I think that's a permanent decision because that leaves a mark on that person's life. One of my friends, she had a child, and the child's father, he and her got into like an argument and fight, and she had called the police on him, and she ended up going to jail.
Oh my God.
Because she put her hands on him.
Aww.
And she ended up going to jail.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And I don't think he came to like get her or anything like that. He didn't.
But then she's still with that person, or no?
Girl, I would have never talked to that guy a day in my life. But she's stupid for calling the police. Like, what you calling the police for?
I don't know.
Unless he's really beating you up. Then he's definitely going to jail.
Sometimes people try to scare people and then their hands are just press call. It's like, why? No, I never.
Don't try to scare people. Well, I don't like calling the police. So when somebody told me, "Hey, call the police," I'm like, "Hey, somebody call the police."
Right, I don't like talking to people. I don't need them. I don't
need no. Where are you? What's your name? Nobody. Bye. It's like, forget about it. Yeah. Fools. Yeah.
But it was like, yeah, it's called safety. You need to call the police. I mean, the police is definitely good people to have. Like, you know, you need them to have your
for
back.
Sure. I'm nice with the police. Police like me.
They like me
police
too.
Are friendly.
It was like, you go. And then I was like, okay, bye.
Girl, I was walking down the street in Santa Monica to
we know what your address, lady.
And it was a bunch of police officers driving by, and they was like, hey, baby.
That was good, right? Giving you good energy.
I was like, oh, hey, cops.
Hey, coppies.
Hey, guys.
How's your day?
What you been up to, man? Okay, they're going in. I gotta do that. Oh, I like those guys.
Yeah, they got a lot of energy.
Yeah, their energy.
They like pop me up, pump me up
every step. They're like that guy, like the twins.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, those are our favorite dancers.
Yeah.
We love our Missy Elliott style.
Yeah. Yeah. Missy Elliott. Yeah, that is Missy Elliott. Remember she had the best dancers in her videos? Like that little girl.
Yeah.
Like Missy Elliott's videos.
She's on top of the game.
They were pretty good.
Right. Okay, girl.
Okay. This is what that guy wants.
I can't stand. Every time I see somebody dancing when they're pumping themselves up, I'm like, you're so freaky. I can't even watch you. You need to get out of here.
Oh my God, it's funny.
I can't stand that.
It's just guys dancing like
I don't
Chippendales.
Like
I would never go to like a male strip club. Not interested.
Don't ever. If you're my friend,
I would feel so embarrassed.
I want to throw you a bachelorette party, and you got me some like male strippers. I would never do that. I would be so disappointed, and I'll leave every woman in there because I'm not dealing with no nasty man swinging himself all over the place. Yeah.
Well, you know that some women are really into that.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah, definitely not me. I don't not even like
come over there knocking on your door like a fake police officer.
I don't even like police officers like that.
I wouldn't even be opening the door. Like
you gotta come in with a suit on or something. Like do something like expensive.
A suit on.
No, but I'm saying that would
like be horrible.
Who are
You're talking to them like a normal person.
And then he starts, hey girl, what's up now? Boom, boom,
oh
boom,
my God,
boom.
No.
Ew. That would be
what?
That's how they dance. They would be like doom, 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 doom. I hate seeing guys dance. Like especially if they
I do not like a guy who doesn't have like I like them, but like when they start dancing and they don't have rhythm, You like,
oh, remember that guy
please,
from
these people?
Yeah.
Skelskis?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's you can't.
Why? No one knows them.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So
we're talking about permanent decisions.
Those are also permanent decisions.
What? To what? Dance and act like that's not a permanent decision because then I don't know those people. I never
Check it out, guys. Check it
out. I forgot about all those people.
What people?
So what? I'm just saying, if that's not a permanent decision, the people who laugh at you when you're dancing like a fool.
But people, something
I don't
like
know
that.
You tomorrow.
People who like don't travel or don't move or don't like take that trip or
know people who do things like that.
Go for that job or anything like that.
Yeah,
those decisions, they're not permanent decisions. Those are like easy positions, but then they'll go and like have kids when they're not ready or get tattoos or like kind of like stick themselves in like a hole of a permanent decision, but then will like not do like the easier non-permanent decision. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That could, because and then the excuse is, oh, but it's dangerous there, or I can't do that, or you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what I'm saying. I need to make sure you know what I'm saying.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Strong permanent decision. But even those decisions aren't permanent.
Which decisions?
Having like, okay, say for instance, you have a child with somebody, right?
Yeah.
And then you and that person don't no longer have communications or whatever you do, or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
You think in your head, like, wow, this is a permanent decision. I'm going to have to be with this person for the rest of my life now because I have a child with them.
Right. But that's not
even a permanent decision because that sometimes that is not the case as well.
Yeah.
You might not even know that person ever again.
Yeah.
So things like that are not actual reality, could be permanent decisions because if you don't want that person to be there, they don't have to. Another one, you said tattoo. Hey, you got a tattoo, you hate it, you can go now, go get that removed. Things may not even really be permanent decisions as you think they are.
Right.
So,
but that don't mean go do them.
No.
Because they just are.
I'm saying sometimes when you make big permanent decisions like that, like having a child or getting a tattoo.
No, they still can be like, yeah. Well, the child's not going anywhere.
Right.
And the tattoo will still have a scar from the laser.
Exactly.
It is a permanent decision because then you have to invest more money.
But it's sometimes there'll be a shocker. There'll be a tattoo that will not look like you had a tattoo. So that one wasn't permanent. So you just never know when you can make something not permanent in your permanent decisions. But you got to be careful because making those kind of decisions aren't the best things to do because then you have to go now pay for it.
Right.
You got to pay to get these tattoos removed. You got to pay for you to remove that other person to get out of your life. Maybe you have to pay them out. So you be like, hey, don't ever contact me. Right. You know, there's people who do things like that. Like you still got to pay for the decisions that you make.
What do you think about Brittany Rayner? And I know we never really, did we talk about it? Of her kinda. Basically getting that dude. She had posted recently, it's stepdaddy season.
It is stepdaddy season.
Okay.
It is. Oh, yeah.
She said it's stepdaddy season. Oh,
that girl's smart.
That girl's
smart. I'm gonna tell her something. But let me give her like, even though she ain't gonna probably know this, but if anybody who's dealing with a situation like that and saying it's stepdaddy time, make a good decision on who's going to be your stepdaddy. Don't come back with that same person that you had that you made the baby with.
No,
that person ain't it. Clearly they're not here. You need to move on.
But she actually doesn't even need to play those games anymore.
No, she needs to find somebody who actually really loves her.
Right.
And loves her children. Right. Loves her child.
Because she already got the bag. She's good for the rest of her life.
Right.
She can invest 1 month and be good for the rest of like she could. Like 1 month, she has 20. Well, you know taxes, but 250,000 a month.
Oh yeah, her baby's all set. If she
she's all set.
Right,
her parents are all set.
Right. If she was smart, she would definitely leave some of that money for her child.
Yeah,
not all for herself.
I don't think she's gonna do that. I think
she's
gonna be
very
smart.
Yeah. I know. I've heard her thinking and the way she talks. And stuff like that.
I think she's gonna probably help her family.
Oh yeah, for sure. She seems like it. That type of person. Yeah,
so
I would have definitely helped my
because
family
I can
too.
understand it from a girl like her, because you know these mixed chicks in the game, that's like, you know, the groupies and stuff like that, that, you know, these rappers and stuff talk about.
Yeah,
they do them just as dirty as any other girls. You kind of don't want to be their preference, because if you're not the preference for them, you don't get like, they get slaughtered out. And she wrote a whole book about her, Colin Kaepernick, trying to get her out there, but he didn't pay for her ticket or something like that. And she paid for her own ticket and she paid for her own hotel with Colin Kaepernick.
And he was making money during that
girl time. I know he don't got no money right now, but he was playing, girl. Not that good looking man.
Yeah, he seemed like a 50,
he ain't even really good looking.
He seemed like a 50-50 kind of person.
Oh please.
Yeah, that's what he's giving her.
No,
because he's like, you fly your ticket out there.
Because she was thirsty.
Yeah,
because she was trying to trap anybody. She wanted her trapping skills to work, and she was thirsty. It was Colin Kaepernick.
I mean, yeah.
And so she was like, "Hey, I'll fly myself out there. Hey, what's up?" Like probably being the aggressor. And he's like, "Okay, sure.
See you when you get here."
Yeah,
maybe.
But she sold that story in her book. So that guy, all he had to do was read her book. And it told you exactly what type of girl she was. Because no matter what she was saying, that's always going to be her plan, because she was an Instagram girl. And this is perfect for her brand.
Right.
She just showed y'all the whole playbook. If you want to get into that groupie lifestyle, that's how you do it. Her, Joey, who else? Drea, not really, because she did.
Yeah, in the beginning.
All of them.
Yeah,
all those girls.
I mean, yeah, because I think in the beginning
they try to change their image, but they still like look at even like, and I mean, Joey, whatever, Future's baby mama, who's also Bow Wow's baby mother. She messing with Diddy.
Yeah.
Or was hanging out with Diddy and stuff like that, and it's like she's still in the game. She's still doing the same.
Of course, people are still in the game.
And she came out and said, none of them, Future, who's making a lot of money, or Bow Wow, is paying child support.
Oh my gosh!
And they don't give her no money for her kids, and she's okay with that because they do what they can with the kids and stuff like that. And she lets them do what they do for the kids, and she just takes care of it.
This is what women are accepting. Like, let them be the man that they need to be for your child.
Guys, don't look up to these girls. They're not thinking straight.
They got their bodies together, but they don't got their minds together. It's like,
and just because they're having kids and they look grown and you think that they're, you know,
they're still in a child.
They're still a child because they're still playing games with these men who
treat them like trash.
Because those guys, all those guys in the industry, they're like, you know, they got demons on them. They got mad stuff on them, and they just deposit it on the girl. Like that's what men do. They, you know, they give it to the woman, like, and the woman, you know, she's gonna be the one to, on her cycle, you know, push it out of her. So at the same time, it's kind of like those girls. It's sad.
And is that a permanent decision?
No, look at Cassie. Cassie did the smart thing. Cassie
she fell in love.
Yeah, she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go with this guy. He's a calm guy. He got, you know, he's doing something cool.
And he's
I'm
gonna
go
in
have
the same industry.
We got married. I'm gonna go have a baby.
He's a singer too, right?
No, he's like a driver or something.
Race car
or something. I don't know, something like that. But yeah,
that's good. Shoot, sometimes you got to get out of that fast life. That fast life can get you killed, or just like waste of time, wasting your time. No marriage, nothing, like no commitment there. It's just like all this stuff you're doing with this guy, nothing. You don't see that? And then Future had already said like, oh, I would never like wife any of my baby mamas because if I do, they're gonna get jealous.
one of them's gonna get jealous.
And
what kind of game you playing?
Right. So you're just stacking them up.
Just yeah, because he doesn't want to have his demons alone. That means first of all, he's still messing with his baby mamas. All of them. He just said
every single one of them.
Because if you're caring about how they gonna feel, that means you're messing with all of them. And then
that was her first pregnancy, huh?
No,
I'm just kidding.
That was the twins.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. They're so cute. She looks like a real person.
Yeah, they are real people.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, a regular person, not a real person. When they take out all that makeup and all that stuff and all that, it's just like, it's just for show.
I don't know how people be dancing with jackets on.
I work out with a jacket on.
Oh yeah.
Like when I work out, I be like, I know I'm hot, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna take it off. I be using it. Like, remember when we were working out, and we used to have that fat suit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I use my jacket. Yeah, exactly. I use my jacket as a sauna suit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep, sweat, girl, sweat, because you need all this fat.
That's the one thing. Like, it's like it's like I was saying today, like if you're a permanent decision is like going to go get lipo.
Oh yeah.
No, it was like a hard decision. It's like a hard decision. No, not a decision. Sorry. It's like something that's the easy way out. You think is really the hard way, but the hard way is actually the easiest way. And it was like even with like liposuction, because you think it's the easy way out, but then you realize that 50% chance it won't work. The other chance it might go to your arms or go spread somewhere else. And then you have to like keep up a 6-pack because you have to make sure that it has like, doesn't have those lumps. And then
those pockets.
Yeah, because where the fat was supposed to be that you took out. And then it's like you had to make sure that it's just a lot of work, and you have to contour your body, and you got to go do those treatments.
Oh yeah.
Or you really won't look like nothing.
Exactly.
And then that's crazy.
And you got to get those treatments as soon as you leave the doctor's office. You got to continue to do that treatment from the moment you left that seat, the bed or whatever.
If you do not make that,
if you think that you're gonna do that
for the next 6
when you get off the plane,
months to a year,
no,
then you can't afford it. You need to be seeing those,
and
people.
Then you have to continue to wear your faja every single night.
Yeah,
probably like for almost a year, 2 years.
And you got to start going to the gym,
right?
And
you got to eat healthy.
Yeah.
You throw away that McDonald's.
Yeah, it's gotta go. It's gotta go.
Not even their salad.
No fast food.
Not even their soda. Their diet. Like when people get Diet Coke, like, do you know that means nothing?
You don't go to fast foods anymore. That's.
I was like, no, this is diet. Like, no, this is still soda.
Yeah. So, anyways, guys,
we were talking about permanent. But
I know you don't have to keep telling them. We know.
We know. Yeah, I don't have to keep saying it, but I'm just saying it because I feel like it. It's more than anything, literally, like the decisions that we make, it's nothing. Like, make smart decisions. Think before you make a decision. I think that's where we have to be in life right now. It's like, I know we think so fast. Like, I know one time, like, we were driving and we were literally about to get smashed. I didn't look. I didn't think. I just was going. And it was like, no, you have to stop and think, meaning you have to stop and look and make sure it's a good time for you to go. Because if you don't, you're going to get smashed. So, like, literally, with the decisions that we do make in life, like, we literally need to take our time to, like, make it. Even an offer, like, someone's like, hey, I want to be in a relationship with you. Or, hey, I want to give you this job. Or, hey, take the time to see what this is. Look at the contract.
Yeah.
What does this contract entail? What is this?
Yeah.
What am I getting? What are you getting? What is this about?
Right.
Like, what's my duties?
Right. Yeah. For everything.
Let's figure this stuff out.
Yeah.
Because once you make those permanent decisions,
that's like you care about yourself. You looking
Right.
out for yourself when you do that.
I
when
think
you're
so.
like when it's like when you're willing to like not take a bad deal, it's
Mhm.
like, oh, you're for real.
Yeah,
Like people
'cause you
be
took-
like
you
like
took
they
them so
respect
much.
they respect people who will talk the price down. They
Right.
respect people who, you know, will like, hey, well, tell me about this and
Mhm.
what's going on with there. It's kind
Mhm.
of like the one who's about it and
Right.
and is protecting themselves,
And they and
has
people's
the most
gonna
power.
know I can't play you.
Yeah,
I can't play you because you actually all in.
yeah,
I wasn't in.
yeah. I was playing.
I'm playing. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, you
you're
playing?
actually not playing. And then people who's like, oh, okay. If you're not playing, they're like, oh, okay, I'll walk away from that person because they're gonna get me from the jump. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't got an upper hand on this, so I'll walk
And
away.
sometimes I mean, true. I've been around people I was playing,
Right.
and
Right. Then
I
they
walked
set
away.
you straight. Yeah,
I was
exactly.
like, y'all are serious. I'm
Right.
gonna go.
Exactly.
I'm playing.
People can see like when
Yeah.
you're serious and you know what you're doing, and some people are like, hey, like I guess I ain't playing either. You know? So
yeah.
it's like, hey, that's why you gotta read the description and know what it is. 'Cause
I don't even know how we got there, but that was a good
it
one.
got there because it was right on point.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Right on time. You know, when
Mhm.
things happen right on time, you're like, ooh.
That's all we
Look at I don't like that. I do not like the dance moves
that
when your arms are
arms.
disfiguring. It just doesn't look
Sit
right on
right with
me,
me.
and I can't watch the show anymore. So don't want to see
Just
this.
this part.
Mhm.
But she's showing you
she's so
she's in
cute.
the underworld.
Yes, people don't watch things and
For
see
symbolism.
like, yeah,
the story that
literally
it's actually being told.
Yeah,
there's a
and then
story
they're like,
there.
look at it's like those are her slaves or stuff. Like, look at her face.
Oh,
she's literally telling you the story.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
Oh.
They think it's just
and she got the twins with her.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's like a snake. I already got it. Look at you. Don't see the snake? They're the snakes. They're the what are they? The serpents.
Yeah. It's dope though.
Yeah.
I mean, her.
Look at what's on their
her
shirt.
Illuminati. The stuff is really on point.
Right.
Like the other girls now, like the Cardi B's and stuff who do it. It's like, I don't know. I don't really like that Megan Thee Stallion type dancing and the
shaking the booty,
the stripper dancing.
Yeah,
it's really like distasteful.
It's not it is distasteful.
Like
it's
I could go as far as Beyonce's because,
and it's like,
but it's
Beyonce's little twins that she has too. The other one, I'm like, don't go that route. But she's like, I'm already here.
Oh yeah,
when she went
she's
on stage,
supposed to be the new Beyonce.
The new Beyonce, the Slotse, the Slotse.
She's very
the Slotse.
Yeah,
I don't
she
think
came
it's
out her face in her video. They did her makeup very much like Beyonce, and then they had Tina Knowles in the video.
Yeah,
so it looks like they're pushing her to be like she put the blonde hair in her dreads.
Beyonce's about to retire soon or something.
I mean, she need to. She needs to stop popping them knees.
Yeah. But that's what makes them like billions.
I mean, her contracts, that's how she gets her money.
Yeah.
Them tours.
And now she's like, in Disney and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we're taking personal things. This is like Beyonce, the Beyonce.
The Beyonce.
The Beyonce. Do you think she got her body done? I feel like here she looks like she's a little shapely, like she got some like surgery. On her hips.
I think she probably just, I don't know,
but
it looks like she has a bodysuit to shape her already on, and she just had a baby and practicing for this. She basically lost the weight doing that, and she wasn't really eating. I think this is a documentary.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying, like right here, she looks like
because I think they put a shaper on her.
Okay,
because her legs, she has those tights on.
Yeah.
They have like a compressed tights. She has she's compressed completely. That's why them fans is on. Keep her light.
Yeah. I could see.
Even her jacket is probably breathable. Because I'm hot.
Yeah.
But that outfit's cute for Coachella.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, that's a good one.
Especially her boots.
Yeah.
It brings out Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like,
and it's
shaky.
cute that she's from Texas.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
Okay.
what are we talking about Beyonce for? This is why you don't
have backup
yeah.
TV. She has Christian Louboutins on her feet. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome to Nothing's Wrong podcast. I hope you're liking this video, sharing this video, telling everybody that you're in this joint.
Okay.
Because this joint is shaking up. And yeah. I don't know what's up with my hands. But
okay,
it needs
guys.
to be down.
But we do thank you guys for being here this evening.
Yeah, this evening, taking up your time and
clearly Beyonce took our
attention. And yes.
But we
had to say what we had to say.
I think we
say
said
what you need to say.
I think we said what we needed to say.
Say what you need to say.
And it's not a karaoke night.
It is karaoke night.
Thank you guys for
watching.
Thank you for chilling and hanging out with us this evening.
Thank you for tuning in.
Make sure you're liking, sharing, commenting, showing the love like we always asked. And we definitely appreciate you doing.
Always.
And also monetary donations as to Cash App, $ Nothing's Wrong Pod is always and always will be appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we thank you guys who donated already, and we will see you. In the next one.
And we didn't talk about Haiti. I was out talking to my mom. I know what goes in this one. I was like, "Where's their president?" And then she was like, "I don't know. They don't have a president right now."
They don't? Who's filling in?
The minister or something like that.
The
prime minister. So that's how they do things in Haiti.
Okay, guys.
Pray for Haiti, everyone.
Pray for Haiti. Haiti. Mola. Okay.
Yes.
Always remember, guys.
Nothing's wrong, even through tough times.
Bye.
Oh, that's hot.